What's up, guys? UFC 150 is tonight, so I figure I'd go ahead and throw out my predictions real quick. I'm just going to do the top 3 fights. I'm not going to do the whole main card or undercard because I just want to get this through quick. First up is Jake Shields versus Ed Herman. Jake Shields is moving back up to middleweight. He won his last fight against Akiyama. Before that, he'd lost 2 in a row, but one of those was to Jake Ellenberger right after his dad had died. And it was a quick knockout. You got to take that with a grain of salt, I feel, even though Jake Ellenberger, amazing fighter as well. Jake Shields is one of the top fighters in the world, I believe. You know, he's the last guy to beat Dan Henderson. He's got great wrestling and submission game. I like him by decision over Ed Herman, who has been impressive lately as well. He's won 3 in a row, all finishes, but it wasn't top-flight competition. So I like Shields via decision. The next fight is Melvin Guillard versus Donald Cerrone. These two guys are former training partners. They're friends. And, you know, Cerrone has the obvious advantage in the submission game, but I have to wonder, because of their friendship, is he going to maybe let the fight stay standing a little longer and stand and bang with Guillard because of their friendship? And if he does, that puts him at risk because Gillard's definitely capable of TKOing him, knocking him out. He's explosive. He's powerful. Cerrone's a good kickboxer as well. I think he's got the reach advantage, so he can hold his own on the feet, but if he takes it to the ground, clear advantage for Cerrone, and because of that, I think he eventually will get it to the ground and submit Guillard. I think all but one of his losses are via submission. I think he's only lost 1 decision, the rest all submissions. I suspect that'll be a similar theme to this fight. Lastly, the main event, lightweight title fight between champion Ben Henderson and Frankie Edgar. Their first fight was an amazing fight, one of the best fights of the year thus far. It was 6 months ago. And Frankie Edgar has a habit of getting into great fights. His previous 2 fights were both fights against Gray Maynard, both Fight of the Year candidates last year. And Edgar is really good in rematches. Both fights last year against Maynard were rematches because he's fought him before. And he always comes back fighting better in the rematch. So I expect the same tonight. I expect a great fight, though. The last one was very close. I think Edgar will make the proper adjustments, and I think he will win a close decision, but that is by no means definitive. And you're starting to hear again the calls for him to drop down to 145. He's taken a lot of punishment, and I would not be surprised if Ben Henderson defeats him. But given his track record in rematches, I do like his chances. If he loses, though, I think he will drop down to 145 at this point and probably get a either immediate title shot against Jose Aldo or a soon, very quick title shot after a 1-2 fight. But I actually think he's going to win this one, and that would mean maybe Anthony Pettis is up next, or maybe a super fight with Gilbert Melendez, the Strikeforce lightweight champion. Should be exciting, lightweight division, ton of prospects. You got Nate Diaz in there as well, a lot of other guys. But I'm really looking forward to this fight. Their first fight, like I said, probably my top fight of the year thus far. It was a great fight, very close. I think the same thing is going to happen tonight. But let me know what you think. Leave a comment or a video response. And if you like these videos, please subscribe.